Drew, welcome back, man. We've been missing you a little bit here.
Yes, sir. I was excited to get out there.
Absolutely. 19 points tonight. We know that you can put up scores and numbers and bunches there, but to be able to finally get back and to play basketball, because I know it's been a few games since you've been on the floor, what is that feeling like for you tonight?
It's good. I can't control when I'm going to get in a game or how much I'm going to play. The only thing I can control is my attitude and my effort. So, I just keep everything the same, my preparation the same. I'm still getting extra work in after practice, so it's just good to get out there finally.
To see your team put up 100 points here hasn't been done since 2020 against Carver. So in your short time here as a Governor, you haven't seen that scoreboard hit 100. What was it like in knowing that you were the guy that pushed it over?
It was good. We were just getting out there running. They were a fast team. They played 5 guards. So they're running up and down, and we just got to play at our pace, and we hit a lot of shots.
To see, I mentioned this with Coach because I thought that was pretty cool towards the end. You saw Cody Bates come in and Jacob Roberts, and those are guys, and Coach mentioned Cody Bates is a captain on this team.
Yep.
He's a guy that steps out there, and he's one of those guys that's probably more of a scout guy when you guys are practicing, each week. To see Cody Bates knock down a shot, to see Jacob knock down a shot as well, how does that feel for you? I know you're on a high of 19 points, but it's got to be a cool feeling to see them capitalize as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. They work just as hard as us, and you could see from the bench reaction, everyone wanted it for them. So, yeah, it's good to see them.
To know that your team put up 26 assists, unselfish basketball, what is that like as a player that obviously, you capitalized on a lot of those passes and a lot of those assists, but you had a few good looks as well, had 3 assists on the night as well. What was it like distributing the ball, and how did it feel kind of making those passes that normally are there in practice, sometimes aren't always there in the game, but tonight they were there?
Yeah, that's one thing Coach stresses is attacking gaps, drawing 2 defenders, and kicking to the shooters. And I think that 3 might be a career high for me. So
good. Make sure we're there. I know it's not a career high in points. You had 20 last year. So 19, though, you were creeping on it. You were pretty close there tonight. The other big thing we talked about a lot with Coach was obviously, wanting to fix a few things. But right now, with your team, to be able to see what you guys did from the three-point line. I know Coach said for the past few games you've been kind of the Luke Frampton at practice. You've been having to knock down those shots. Did it feel good to finally get those shots to fall in a contest? Yeah,
as soon as I seen the first one get in, it just kind of brings my confidence back. And once I get the first one in, I'm good to go.
All right, so this week's finals. All right, so you're going to have to make sure you study. You're going to get a little bit of break. What's the game plan this week for you? And then what are you looking forward to against Lindsey Wilson?
I actually got to go take a final when I get home. So study for those finals, prepare for Lindsey Wilson. We're going to get into the scout probably tomorrow and just be prepared like we would any other game.
Drew, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank
Great
you.
night tonight. Great victory as well.